Hey guys, Hecon's here with another World of Warcraft video. This weekend I was able to level one of my ults to 120, while making millions from both items looted and actualized gains off the auction house. In today's video, I thought I'd go over what I was up to this weekend, and how I was able to level and make gold at the same time. So I finally got around to leveling this ult to 120, and easily got over $1 million gold worth of items in the process, so I thought I'd share what I did. Starting at level 111, I was aiming for these island expeditions, which are really good XP. With well rested, I was getting between probably like 40% to 50% of a level. At higher levels, you get less XP, but I was still getting between probably like 10 to 25%. Obviously, at like 113 or 114, you're going to get closer to that 25%, but at 119, I was getting probably like between 10 to 15% of a level per run. So from the runs, I ended up getting these 8 armor pieces, the 310 transmog, which are worth a lot right now since they're still pretty rare. I also ended up getting a 9th piece from Trade Chat for 1k. For whatever reason, there's only 8 of these on NA right now, so they're worth a ton. On the Undermine Journal, the mean price for this item was around $250,000 gold. So that's going to be a really awesome flip, assuming we can sell it. As far as the other 8 items, they range anywhere from 8k average price to... I think the highest was 75k for the Feral Bark Shoulders, which would be this item. So I added all that up, and it ended up being around 600k worth of auction house value. Just using the Undermine Journal as benchmark. And then I also got 4 pets: the Bloodstone Tunneler, the False Knuckle Bump, Sunscale Hatchling, and the Juvenile Brine Shell. These 3 pets, for whatever reason, are worth between 33k and 58k right now. Just based off of the Undermine Journal averages. And then this one, the Juvenile Brine Shell, is worth, for whatever reason, it's worth a lot more, and the Undermine Journal says the mean price is around 180 right now on NA. So my realm prices are significantly higher, so I'm looking at probably like 1.5 to 2 million worth of auction house value from these items. But across NA, the average added up to around 900k, with around an 800k median price, if you take into account all these items. So I had the second account up on the auction house while I was leveling my other account, so I thought I'd go over my weekend sales and purchases. So this is page 1, showing the first 50 of 102 males, and total gold around 1.2 million. Most of my sales are pretty much the same, just selling the ring enchants as well as the weapon enchants and Dark Moon decks. I am more invested into BOEs now, and managed to get one of the item level 350 leather legs for only 874 gold. I actually own 2 other pairs and went to go list mine and noticed that there was one posted for this price and managed to get it. These are going for between 150 to 200k on my realm, so it's going to be a really nice profit. I also picked up 2 of the crafted legendaries, the Vigilance Perch, which is the male one, for 55k, and the Sentinel's Eternal Refuge, which is the leather one, for 10k. 10k is definitely really low. 55 is probably like a fair price, but I've managed to buy these out on other realms for between 25 and 50k and flip them for between 150 and 250, so I think that's a pretty good investment. Hopefully I can sell it for... try and aim for like 150 and make a nice 150 profit off of it, or 100 profit off of it. Let's see, what else do we have? Oh, I did sell one of the... this is one of the intellect trinkets. Layshock's Grand Compilation for 285k after the auction house cut. I managed to pick this one up for 100k when I noticed that one was listed for only 100 and all the others were like 300 plus, so I just bought the one that was 100 and relisted it and managed to make a nice 180k profit off of that. I think that's all I wanted to show you guys on this page, so I'm going to go loot this and show you guys page 2. So I went ahead and looted page 1, as well as 2 additional mail, so I could fit the last 50 auctions on one page. And we're left with around 1.7 million gold in our mailbox, which is going to put us around 2.9 million gold in the last 2.5 days. A lot of the auctions here are from Saturday and Friday evening. A lot of the same selling the enchants and Dark Moon decks, but I had a really nice flip with a couple of the BOEs, so I wanted to highlight those. The first one is with the Agi Trinket, Landoy's Scrutiny. I managed to pick one up for 75k and flip that for 123.5 after the auction house cut, so I probably had it up for around 130. It's a nice 50-60k profit. Next one is the Gayong's Gentle Step, which is the male, I believe it's the boots. And I managed to get 99.7k after the auction house cut for that one. I was actually able to pick up 2 of these for 37.6k each. So that's a nice 60k profit on that one. Just buying the cheap ones and throwing them up for the next lowest. And then the last BOE flip on this realm is the Antiseptic Specimen Handlers. And I managed to get 142.5k after the auction house cut. So I think I had it up for 150. I was able to pick up 2 of these, one at 40 and one at 100k. And managed to flip one of those for 142, so I ended up sending the second one to my Demon Hunter, and she's going to be able to use that second pair. Ended up making like 2k, but that's totally fine since she's going to need gear anyways, since she's still in the gear from Legion. So after looting all that mail, I ended the weekend with a little over 8.8 million gold. I started earlier with around 5.7, so that's a nice 3.1 gain. 3 million is actually a slow weekend for me, but I'm okay getting 1 million per day. As far as my supply, I'm pretty well stocked on the Dark Moon deck Tides, Squalls, and Blockades. However, I am sold out of the Fathoms, and if I check the auction house, there's actually none up right now, so I may have to do a bit of shuffling before I go to bed and throw those up. Maybe try and get like another 500k sale, which would be awesome. Anyways, that's going to be it for today's video. Hope you guys had a great weekend and made tons of gold. As always, a huge shout out to my supporters on Patreon. Have a great week, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Late.